Hey guys, and welcome to part 6 of my Fast RMX Let's Play. Today we're doing the Indium Cup with Hangar Games, Zvil Raceway and Alpine Trust. And we're going to be using the Bliss racing machine. And here we are on Hangar Games. It's another one of the tracks that I can't remember whatsoever, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Oop, and I'm already dead. I feel like this track's going to go very badly now, because I'll be quite far behind due to that. I mean, hopefully I don't forget next lap that it's there. It's very bright, this track, because of the sun, I presume. So I didn't see that until after. Same happened with that one. It's probably because my reaction times are too slow. I imagine all these tracks will be really hard when you're going at like, I don't know how much faster. Why can't I do any of these jumps when you're going like a lot more quickly, much faster, in like supersonic and hypersonic modes? Right, I now know that that's here, but I still managed to fall off in like multiple other locations around the map, and I don't know where they are, and I don't really want to fall off again, so I don't really know how to avoid it. I mean, I guess hopefully I'll just look out and not crash this lap, because that would be useful. We did that one fine this time, and I don't have a clue where the other one was, other than further along in the lap. Here's one. Doubt it was that one. It's probably this one. Yeah, I think it was the one that we just did. But we're up to 5th now, halfway there to 1st, so hopefully we can actually get 1st, despite completely screwing up the first lap and picking it up a bit on the 2nd, and hopefully this one too. I mean, we're not that far behind 3rd, but looking on the map, 1st has got quite a big lead, so I think that's a bit of a stretch to think that we could get 1st, because even 2nd's significantly further ahead than where I am now. Although I might be able to catch up before the end, but we're very, very close to the finish line. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. Oh well, I think we can still get 1st overall with that. Just need to beat the top 2 in these next 2 races. So let's see if we can do that. Seems nobody else ever gets the boost. Ooh, this is interesting. The road shaking side to side. I did almost fall off, but luckily I didn't, because that would have gone very badly, I presume. We would have been down in like 7th maybe. Although no, in this game it really depends. Sometimes that was a big drop. Sometimes you fall and it puts you in like the same place you just were, and sometimes it puts you like 5 places down from wherever you just were. I reckon I've gone the wrong way. The other way to me looks like it would be faster, because it's hidden behind a waterfall, so it's more secretive. So if I remember and notice it, I'll try it next lap and see if my suspicion is correct, which I hope it is if I do take it, because then maybe we'll have a chance of getting into 1st. As right now, I don't think I'm anywhere near 1st, although it is only lap 2, so we've got plenty of time to catch up. It was down here, I think. We also need to avoid this water before we do the shortcut involving it. Here we are, let's try it. Yeah, it's got boost in it, so it's almost certainly faster. And it also just feels nicer to race through when you're boosting at like 700 mile an hour, or whatever speed it is in this car. this one does seem slightly slower than the one I was using in the previous episode. But I don't think that makes a significant difference in like how well you can do, because there's other things that will balance it out. Like, I never feel like I'm at a disadvantage using a certain car over another, which is why I think I've used a different one every episode of this series so far. Obviously eventually we'll have to repeat because there's only 12 I want to say. There might be less or more. But my point is there's not 108 or however many episodes I decided there's going to be, and there's not that many racing machines. Just realised how detailed the bottom of the map is as well, like you could see a few rivers down there. Also this is very bad, we're in 5th and I'm pretty sure the finish line's right here. Yeah, it is. I don't think we're going to get first overall this time, so we may have to come back in the future to try it again. But anyway, here we go on Alpine Trust. Hopefully this one will go better than the other two, because at the moment I don't think we have a chance of getting first, and probably not even in the top 3 to get a podium finish. At the moment I feel like we're in like 4th or 5th overall, which like it's not the worst we could be doing, but it's not ideal, as I want to be getting first on everything, because I think we need to do that to 100% the game. I mean, I don't know if I will be able to get first when we move on to Supersonic and eventually Hypersonic, which are much more difficult, but I guess we'll find that out in however many episodes time it is. I think there's 12 cups, so episode 13 will be Supersonic, and then 25 I think will be Hypersonic, if I can do my maths correctly, which I don't know if I can. So yeah, quite a while until we get onto the hard difficulties for now, because I think this is episode 6, if I remember correctly, which I'm pretty sure I do, because I think this was the right of the second row in the cup menu, which would be the 6th one, since there's 3 on a row. Anyway, this track's going much better than the last one. Of course when I say that I do get the wrong colour on a boost panel, but we're in 2nd rather than whatever place we got. It's another one that's got them red things to guide you into not falling off the edge of the map, which is kind of it, as I probably would be going off the edge of the map if it wasn't for them. I think we might be able to catch up to first here. Maybe not. No, we have. We're in first now. Never mind. I don't know how they just do that to me all the time, because I never seem to do it to anyone else when I ram into them. And I ram into them quite often because I never let go of the boost button, because, well, sometimes I do. Very occasionally when I think it might cause me to crash into something or fall off the edge of the map. But like, I think I've had the boost button held down for this entire race, and I've not crashed once, other than them crashing into me and it putting me in a lower place. I don't know where the finish line is. I think it's this next turn, so providing we don't get overtaken, I think we should win this race. And yep, we have. Although only just looking at the map. Right, so overall, is that... No, it's 2nd. I thought it'd be 3rd or 4th. So all I would have needed to do is get like 2nd or 3rd, maybe 1st, I don't know, in one of the other races, and it would have put us in 1st. But anyway, I think we can still win stuff. Yeah, we do. So we get the Thallium Cup and the Falcon Racing Machine. And let's look, does that now display it as... Yeah, it does. So eventually we are going to go back and do that again to get best rank 1, just because I presume that will put the percentage completion even higher. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.